The mother sheep was bedridden from missing her deceased lamb. In the corner of the room, the image of the adorable lamb always appeared. The mother sheep grew even sadder as her surroundings reminded her of him. At this time, the lamb was standing in line on a cloud. He only had to cross the river to be reborn, but once he crossed, he would forget everything. However, the lamb missed his mother too much. He borrowed clippers from the ant in front of him. Then, he hid in the clouds. The lamb shaved off all of his wool. The wolf guard sensed something was wrong in the line. He went to check on the bald lamb. Then he returned to his post. The lamb used the shorn wool to weave a rope. No one knew how long it took. He fell asleep from exhaustion. When he woke up, the rope had miraculously tied itself together. The lamb didn't have time to think. He secured the rope. Then he lowered it from the clouds. The lamb climbed down all the way to the ground. He dashed into the familiar little house. He hugged his mother tightly. But the gap between life and death was too close yet too far. His mother couldn't sense him. The wolf guard came down to take the crying lamb away. He no longer belonged to this world. Mother sheep sat on the bed, and all she could see were images of her baby sheep. She thought of the happy times they spent together. She had promised to knit baby sheep the most beautiful sweater. The sweater was almost finished, but she wasn't sure if it would fit baby sheep. Mother sheep didn't know what reason she had to keep knitting, but when she thought of baby sheep's hopeful look, Mother sheep decided to finish the sweater. Up in the clouds, baby sheep felt melancholy. They all carried their favorite belongings. Baby sheep's hands were empty. Just then, Mother sheep finished the sweater. Suddenly, the sweater appeared on him. He was overjoyed. Baby sheep crossed the river. His hat disappeared, but the sweater remained. Only then did the lamb realize that the wolf guard had less hair on his back. He remembered the few strands of gray yarn. Baby sheep's heart felt warm. He waved goodbye. The wolf guard finished his day's work. He waved his staff, and the strands of yarn turned into starlight, scattering across the night sky. They lit up the dream where Mother sheep and baby sheep gazed at each other from afar. Love was so beautiful.